The water levels along the Ohio River are still a big story this morning, but there is good news right now. The level's starting to go down.
And Local 12's Adam Clements is in Covington with a look at the current conditions. And Adam, it's always interesting to hear from folks who have to deal with this every year. They take a look sometimes and say, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Right.
Absolutely. You know, if you live in this area and you choose to live along the Ohio River, you know what you're getting yourself into. This stuff is bound to happen. We got our friend on the bench here over on Riverside Drive in Covington reading his book. He's getting a little relief today as the river level's starting to go down. I want to show you the street here on Riverside Drive. You can see all of the debris that washed up onto the street and onto the sidewalk. And you can see behind me here just actually how significant it still is on parts of this road. And that's what a lot of folks are seeing in the tri-state along these low-lying areas. We spoke with folks all over these parts of town just having to deal with this, and it really is a headache. You know, we've talked about this the first time, or the highest that the river has been since 1997. Of course, we all remember the flood that year. We spoke with some folks in New Richmond who say this is just a major inconvenience and quite fearful that, you know, everyone's just going to get through this okay.
It looks like it's going to get past the road like it did in 2011. So we had to go back in a flat bottom boat to check on camp back then. So I hope everybody got their stuff out.
And again, river levels supposed to go down here in the coming days. We'll keep our eye on the situation here along the Ohio, but for now, it's pretty much a waiting game to see when this level gets back down to normal and folks can start the cleanup process. Reporting live in Covington, Adam Clements, Local 12 News. Bob, back to you.
All right, Adam, see if you can find out what your buddy on the bench over there is reading at some point. It looked like he was reading a book.
War and Peace.
Yeah, War
and Peace.
War and Peace. Excellent. By the way, the record...
He's going to be here a while.
They will be there for a while. The record crest for the Ohio River is 80 feet. By the way, that happened during the Great Flood of 1937.